Welcome everyone. What the next 2 months will be like for you, seeing that Pluto has moved back to Capricorn for just another 2 months after a run of 16 years in the sign of Capricorn, which is a cardinal sign. I'm thinking most of you who have strong cardinal signs in your charts would be the most affected in the last 16 years, and probably a few more things to go in the next 2. But of course, this will be affecting everyone. It's just how it will affect you, what the energy will be like, what you need to know basically, and what needs to come through for you. So we have 3 options. Option 1 on the left, we have the cat spirit. Option 2 in the middle, parrot spirit. And option 3 on the right hand side, dog spirit. Take a deep breath with me. And exhale. Timestamps will be in the description box. You can pause the video now if you need more time to choose. See you there. Welcome everyone who chose Cat Spirit. This is going to be your reading about the next 2 months when Pluto is having its last stay in Capricorn before it moves into Aquarius. All right, so what is the energy going to be like for you? So we have the number 13. The number 13 could be significant to you. The number 4, cats. And it says claim your independence. So it could be these next 2 months will be that final stretch of claiming your independence. Maybe this is something that you have been working through in the past 16 years. Probably you did feel quite stuck in a way. And so this is the final stretch, okay? I feel this needs to be your focus in the next 2 months. And maybe this has been your focus for whatever reason. Especially if you have strong Capricorn, Aries, Libra, or Cancer in your chart, meaning South Node, North Node, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, that kind of thing. And it could be that in certain ways you have been feeling stuck. And it's been a time where you've wanted to assert your independence, but it's been challenging, okay? But I feel you're going to be free from the challenge and you're finally going to be able to claim your independence after the next 2 months are over. Now, the number 13 could be relevant to you. The number 4, I'm going to focus on the number 4 here. Funny, 13 and cats, that reminds me of a singer. If you know who I'm talking about, go and put it in the comments. And that her songs may be relevant to you. But anyway, this cat, interesting, this cat has 1 brown eye and 1 green eye, heterochromia, so that may be significant. Ginger, someone has ginger hair or a ginger cat. Anyway, the number 13, going back to the number 4, I feel with the number 4, the next 2 months are going to be a month of discipline, okay? Discipline, routines, not much changing really. Just wrapping things up, tying up loose ends, closing things out in a very disciplined way. It's like you're still going to feel stuck, a little stuck, but it's only 2 months. So I'm seeing November 13 is going to be a very significant day for you. Or November 4, November 13, something like that, okay? I feel freedom. I just heard freedom. All right. You're being called to claim your independence right now. That's very strongly coming through. Okay. The maiden. Okay. So maybe you are younger or you look younger than your age, or there's a process of rejuvenation that you're going through, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. I do feel you will be taking care of yourself. You will be rejuvenating. It's probably been a heavy 16 years for you. The number 8, you're asserting your independence in a way that is stable and long-lasting. I'm seeing stable prosperity coming in for you as a result of the past 16 years and the next 2 months, okay? And I see that no matter what you've been through, no matter what heaviness you've been through, you're still going to shine, you're still going to glow, you're still going to come out stronger. It's like you turned obstacles into stepping stones, and maybe you thought that a lot of your youth has been wasted, but it hasn't. You're actually reclaiming your youth, and you're actually going to be looking younger, is what I'm seeing here. The number 8 could be significant. So the numbers 4, 8, and 13th of November, also the 7th with the number 7 here, and community. Okay, so part of what you are asserting in terms of your independence could be in relation to a community of people, more specifically probably 3 younger women, okay? That could be a friendship group, it could be family, it could be anything, or it could be just people that you know at your community, okay? The maiden, these could be younger women. You could be a part of this group of younger women, or these could be younger women that are in your family or your community. Maybe you think independently of them, or maybe you're wanting to assert your independence toward this community. Now, the community doesn't have to be of younger women. It could just be a community in general. But the younger women and the 3 women very specifically could be specific to someone here. But for a lot of you, it's just going to be a community of people who maybe you're asserting your independence in terms of what we're going to see. But it has to do with your spiritual path, because we have the number 7 there. All right. So asserting your independence when it comes to a community. Yeah, because with North Node and Destiny here, maybe you have a different destiny. You have a destiny that's different from this group of people. And trying to fit in to other people's destiny has been making you feel stuck in a way. And so there's a moving out of a comfort zone that you're getting ready to do, or it's going to be temporarily uncomfortable for the next 2 months because of how strongly tethered you seem to be to this community. But if life has taught you anything, is that your fulfillment does not always equate other people's fulfillment. Your purpose doesn't always mean that you're going to have the exact same purpose as the people in your community. Something is coming to fruition at the end of these 2 months. You've been maturing, you've been gaining experiences, you've been going through a process of personal development, and you're blossoming into the person you're meant to become. And your journey may be very independent from this group of people. And it's like you're getting ready for that in a way, to move out of your comfort zone and to accept the temporary discomfort that comes with stepping into your true purpose, that the thing that really is truly the most fulfilling thing you're going to do in your life, which is where you're being directed and redirected and prepared for in the next 2 months, okay? So maybe a lot of you are in the process of discovering what your life purpose is. And if you are, well, I make life purpose reports based on your tropical natal astrological chart. You can find my email in the description box if you're interested in that. So maybe that's part of the process of what you're going to be looking into, finding out, acknowledging, and working toward the next 2 months. Okay. We have 9 of Pentacles. Isn't that is the epitome of independence, right? It's financial independence, but it's also independence and, physical independence, health-wise as well. Being able to stand on your own 2 feet. Moving away from codependency, relying more on healthy interdependency. Closing a cycle with the number 9 there. And it says wood here. It's this mushroom is a wood blowit, but I would blow it. Would blow it. Okay, so maybe you think you would blow it. Don't know. But anyway, the word wood is coming here. So I just heard chopping wood. So maybe you're going to be, whatever that expression means to you, chopping wood. Maybe the next 2 months, whatever that means to you. The color purple could be significant. Purple is synonymous to royalty. It's not easily found in nature, if it is at all. Well, I do know it is found in amethyst, at least. So it's a very rare color in nature, and probably even this mushroom is purple. Who knows? Well, it's being represented as... I don't know about this mushroom, so if anyone knows, just let me know. It's being represented as purple here. But it's also a very rare color. So if someone wears purple, it's The connection is that this person is unique, this person is original and very rare. There's something very rare about you. Okay, and there could be a connection to Native American ancestry that you may or may not have. That may be relevant to you, okay? But definitely Nine of Pentacles is the independence card. So working on your independence and closing a cycle of dependency. King of Swords, you could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart. You could be this masculine energy dealing with this community of younger feminine energies, or you could be a younger feminine energy dealing with an older masculine Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, okay? Anyway, the King of Swords is the king of assertion. Oh, sorry. So you're definitely asserting yourself, okay, and your truth. It's all about truth. And interestingly enough, we have a dragonfly here, and I do believe in the last pick a card. Let me just check. I think one of the options was the dragonfly. Let me just see which one it was, just so if it was, I don't think it was the latest one. I think it was one before. It was the latest. No, it was one before. What will be revealed to you soon? So maybe you chose the dragonfly, or if you didn't, go ahead and watch that pick a card, because there's a message in the dragonfly pile for you of more that needs to be revealed to you. But we have, it's this mushroom here is called the destructive philiota. So destructive patterns, being assertive with destructive patterns, being independent, freeing yourself from destructive patterns, from possibly with the color amethyst here, getting rid of addictions or codependencies here. And it says, what does it say here? Hema, Philiota, Populnia. So something about being popular. Maybe you have unpopular opinion, or maybe you want to be popular. Maybe you have been popular, and but that has been toxic in a way. Or maybe you haven't been popular, and by asserting yourself, you're going to be popular. Either way, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that you're going to be stepping into your truth as a result of, with the dragonfly here, a deep spiritual transformation, but also deep love for self and for others. Because when you are asserting yourself, you're being honest with yourself and others as well. And that comes from a place of love, of, showing people, look, this is who I am. It is an act of love to show others who you truly are. And as a result of your deep spiritual transformation and that deep love that has been growing within you, even if it's a deep felt, newfound self-love, deeply felt, that then translate into deeply felt love toward others, the fact that you're being genuine and authentic and stepping into your truth as a result of your deep spiritual transformation is going to be an act of love toward others as you destroy previous and become independent from previous toxic behaviors or thoughts or systems, whatever that is that I'm seeing here. We have the Nine of Swords, but again, I'm not going to lie, the next 2 months could still trigger and bring up some anxiety, possibly sleepless nights and worries, okay? But again, that is, just the more you overthink, the more you can fall into this. But the good news is that it's not going to last more than the next 2 months, because you're going to be freeing yourself from this energy. But again, as Pluto moved back into Capricorn, that energy is still going to be felt, but it's closing a cycle with the number 9 there. So, yeah. Page of Pentacles. The next 2 months will be preparing you for a new journey, a new practical journey in life, new places, new activities, new things that will bring you money, newfound health, new beginnings, new ventures that may or may not include even relocation, because it's a new physical place or new body, new renewed, and a new beginning, okay, in the practical sense, as a result with the Ace of Swords of your truth. So the next 2 months you're going to get in touch with your truth, in touch of the truth of what it is to need to be independent, with how you think and how you express yourself, because you are different. You are, and if you are genuine and authentic to yourself, you need to express yourself in the way that you truly are, and that's not always going to be exactly the same as, you know, what other people are or what they expect of you. So you're going to be claiming your truth and claiming the independence that you need to assert as a result of the truth of who you are and what you want and how you want to begin and where you want to go, what you want to do, who you want to be, where you want to be, right? And we have, this mushroom is called the parasol. So this is telling me that you are protected through this truth that is revealed to you. It's for your highest good, and it's a form of protection as well. And you will be protected as you reveal this truth. We have blue obsidian as the crystal that you got, and it says expansive, divination, astral travel. So you could be expanding in terms of your psychic gifts in the next 2 months. You could be doing some astral travel and divination. So it could be that you're going to be accessing higher information and knowing you're going to be guided and protected and supported into what's going to happen after these 2 months. So you're going to be getting clues through visions, dreams, thoughts. Maybe you could hear something in your mind's ears, right? Cool to the core, blue obsidian is created from a natural volcanic glass that has the ability to expand one's natural talent. So maybe the next few months you will be expanding your natural talents, connecting to the independence that you're going to assert and connected to your purpose in life. Someone's playing a harp there. For some of you, it's going to be music. Okay, I'm seeing figs there. That is so interesting. So the fruit, figs. It's the first time I see it in this reading, in this card. Sorry, can you see the figs there? So that may be significant. But asserting your independence through maybe learning a new skill or really actually practicing what you're talented at already. Blue obsidian, a powerful divination stone. Blue obsidian enhances psychic abilities. So your psychic abilities will be enhanced and uncovers natural talents for the unknown. So you're maybe during the next 2 months, you're going to realize that you actually have a talent for the unknown. You know things without seeing them, without hearing them with your physical ears, without touching them with your physical hands, right? It clears away mental clutter. So yes, that is the truth. You're going to see clearly because the mental clutter will be cleared in the next 2 months, making you see things clearly, where to go, how to go, what to do. So clearing away of mental clutter will happen, making way for clear channeling of intuitive messages. So you're going to be connecting more to your intuition, allowing you to focus on one message at a time. So for those of you dealing with ADHD, maybe you're going to find a solution here. Look into lion's mane, that could be helpful. A natural healer. Now again, I'm not a physician, right? Check your allergies, check with your physicians and your people, whoever you trust. Blue obsidian promotes circulation for your body and opens the aura to receive. So if you've been having circulation issues within your physical body, that will improve. Opening, your aura will be open to receiving lots of messages. So that's next 2 months. Yeah, believe in the impossible. I feel this is advice for you. Just because things haven't panned out for you in the past, it doesn't mean they won't. Just because you didn't believe in miracles in the past doesn't mean they don't exist. Just because things have been impossible doesn't mean they will keep being impossible. Because it says blue moon, and I'm hearing once in a blue moon. So I feel you're getting ready for some kind of miracle or something that would only happen once in a lifetime when these 2 months are up. So whatever that is for you, whatever you think is impossible, think again, okay? Believe that something you may think is impossible can actually be possible. One thing you need to know is that you and your loved ones will be safe and that there's a new beginning here for you. Someone could have strong Cancerian placements in their chart. Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, and Virgo. Aquarius, possibly. There's a new beginning for you. Now, I feel that if you are relocating or having some kind of new practical beginning in terms of changing of a job or making money with a different, source of income or moving to a different place, that will happen around the last week of June for you or first week of July, okay? And if you do choose to do that, you and your loved ones will be safe, okay? That's something I feel that you needed to know. Okay, that was your reading about your next 2 months. I hope this was helpful. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not, choose another pile. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. Extra content is on Patreon. Information for that is in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for you today. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye. Welcome. Option 2, you chose Parrot Spirit. This one very clearly says, watch your words. Watch your words for the next 2 months. You may regret something you say if you don't control your words, okay? Also, look out for not repeating what you hear, meaning that you may need to keep your opinion to yourself for the next 2 months so that you can process your opinion before you may run the risk of being impulsive, okay? The number 45 could be relevant, the number 9. You're definitely closing a cycle in the next 2 months, okay? Which is why you need to especially watch what you're saying, because you want to make sure you close that cycle properly and not impulsively. And also watch what you're saying to yourself the next 2 months, okay? Because what we say casts spells on our lives. Our words are spells. So if you don't want something to happen in your life, don't say it. And, push the thoughts away as well. Substitute it for the option that you would prefer. Let's put it that way. There's a message that maybe you keep repeating, because parrots are all about repeating. If you're repeating what other people are saying because you heard it, mind you, that could be casting spells on your life, okay? If you repeat things to yourself that keep you in a loop of attracting in the same things, because that's how we manifest, watch what you're saying. Is it something that makes you feel good about yourself? Does it remind you of your strengths and potential? Or does it make you feel bad, right? Are you mimicking the sounds of people around you? And it's becoming what you're thinking. It's becoming your self-talk. It's becoming you. What are others saying about you? Does it matter? Do you believe them? Why are you believing them? Are you believing what you truly believe, or what you think others believe, or what others tell you? Speak with light and love, okay? And make that a habit the next 2 months. The storm and a rift. Okay, so, well, the next 2 months are not going to be easy, but, welcome to life. It could feel a little bit chaotic, not going to lie. It could feel a little bit like disorder, but as you know, sometimes some things need to be lifted so that they can be put back in the right place. And if there is this chaos and this disorder, is because something is not in the right place. Yeah. The number, 47 could be relevant, as well as the number 11, okay? There are things that are going to be moving out of your life, okay? And this could mean some rifts with you and other people, places, circumstances, situations, but it's all to put everything in the right order. Yeah, these next few months are not going to be easy peasy, okay? But they will be there to align you with what is meant to be the next chapter of your life. So just breathe through it and understand that these are natural parts of life. And maybe you're telling me, oh, but that's been my life, right? But, it's just the next 2 months. If you've been affected by Pluto and Capricorn for the last 16 years, it's the end of that. It's the last 2 months. You're at the end of that. I don't know how you say it, but it's going to put you where you're meant to be, with whom you're meant to be, or at least align you in that direction. And it may not even, there could be people that are not happy about that, but especially if you are not careful with what you say, okay? Now again, I don't want these readings to manifest negativity into your life, but I'm not seeing negative chaos. I'm seeing necessary chaos, okay? I don't manifest bad things on this channel. We manifest alignment and your higher good. So what I'm seeing here is just a rearrangement, right? It's not like, oh, this is the end of the world. That's not what I'm seeing here at all, okay? It's just, it's going to feel like a whirlwind, and it's going to feel a little bit disorderly, but it's just to put everything in its place. It's to move out of your life what shouldn't be there, okay? The number 38 could be relevant, heart chakra energy. Archangel Raphael is with you. So it's going to be a very healing 2 months. Okay, so that's good news. That's more good news, actually, because it's confirming what I just said about this storm. It's going to be a loving storm, a loving chaos. I don't know if that even makes sense, but I hope you know what I mean here. The number 38 could be relevant as well as the number 11. Now we have 11, 11. We have the number 11, 11. So you could be seeing 11, 11 a lot. Okay, love. So the storm is to align you with love, okay? The true essence of the energy of love. So it's aligning you with a higher vibration. So that's really good to see, love coming next to each other. You could have Taurus or Libra in your chart. It's to align you with beauty and harmony and romance and receiving good things in life and diplomatic people and situations, sensual experiences, magnetizing toward you more love and pleasure, and being very supported by the universe, really, attracting toward you the good things in life. That's what this is aligning you with, okay? It's aligning with you, the higher energy of love, which is closer to God, closer to joy, peace, and authenticity. So the fact that I'm mentioning authenticity, I feel there's a message in option 1 for you guys, okay? That you may need to hear. Ace of Pentacles. You're being prepared for a new practical beginning. So maybe a new job, a new place where you're going to be living, new stability, a new seed that's being planted, that's going to be long-lasting, prosperous, and stable and healthy, okay? Truffles could be significant to you in some way. For some of you, there's a pregnancy, okay? But that doesn't have to be the case. It could just be some new project that you are starting here. But with the Tower here, it could create a rift with a previous reality. So it could be that maybe you thought you were going to start something and you bring it apart because the foundation was faulty and you need to work on the foundation. Scorpio energy here, Mars and Uranus. So there could be, there's definitely a crumbling of a faulty foundation here in the next 2 months to build something that is more stable, solid, and long-lasting and healthy and prosperous. I feel the Tower moment could feel quite chaotic and disorderly, but again, it's to realign you with what you're meant to be building, which is 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment, okay? It's aligning you with your wish fulfillment, what you've wished for from the heart, from a place of love and not a place of fear. So it's a constructive tower. It's like you're building the tower by disassembling the faulty one. It's like you look at the foundation, it wasn't good, and now you're kind of using these 2 months to rebuild that foundation. 8 of Swords, yeah, I mean, you could feel stuck or stuck in your mind or stuck around how you're going to build this, and seeing a lot of stuck in your mind here, or feeling stuck in a situation, or maybe feeling stuck in a Tower moment for 2 months, okay? But the good news is that with the King of Wands here, you're coming out of this way more empowered and sure of yourself and confident and courageous and daring and vital and energized, okay? Beautiful. To create the new reality that you truly want to create. You could have Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries strongly in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, or you could have Scorpio, Libra, or Taurus. Okay. So you're going to feel stuck in a tower moment, but it's aligning you with your wish fulfillment, a new, stable, solid, long-lasting, and prosperous beginning that is empowering you, making you feel better about yourself, high vibrational. So beautiful. For some of you, it's aligning you with a long-held wish for love that you have with someone here. Now, Tanzine Aura Quartz is the crystal that you got, and it says enchantment, cosmic, and alchemy. So two songs are coming out for me. The Alchemy is one of them, and the other one is enchanting, enchanted. Cosmic. Oh, I just realized the same author has 3 songs with these in the titles, and that's Taylor Swift. So these songs could mean something to you: enchanting, cosmic love, something like that, and alchemy, the alchemy. So I don't know. And it says cosmic alignment is here. So the next 2 months will be putting you in cosmic alignment. Tanzine Aura Quartz brings equilibrium to our multidimensional states, indigo rays vibrating high, beautiful, so it's putting you in a high vibration. The stone heightens the ability to see and communicate beyond this world. Now, it could be with someone else, because there could be a love situation here. Tanzine Aura Quartz gently opens your crown chakra, so your crown chakra will be gently open through the next 2 months, creating a channel between the divine and your body. Yes, the Ace of Pentacles could represent your body. Made from the rare metal indium, this crystal brings mystical qualities to a higher understanding of one's metaphysical ability. So you will be introduced or expanding a higher understanding of your own metaphysical abilities, your psychic gifts. You are more powerful than you think, and you're going to realize that in the next 2 months. Wow. Yes, you're going to realize that you're a lot more powerful. So it's like you're carving yourself into a master manifester, and you're realizing that you've been putting spells on your life ever since you were born, or ever since you could think and speak. And now it's like you're opening up to realizing just how powerful that is, but now you're going to use it in a better way, if that makes sense. Yeah, luck is on your side. You're preparing for some kind of lucky break. So, you know, what they say about luck is a combination of preparation with an opportunity. So I feel the next 2 months is preparing. The advice is to prepare because an opportunity is coming. And the opportunity is coming around the last week of November, which is smack on new moon in Sagittarius. This is scary because that's exactly when Pluto moves into Aquarius. So prepare. Right now, your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Close that cycle. And with full moon in Taurus, close the cycle in November. Prepare with a practical plan, because there is going to be an opportunity right after the full moon in Taurus, right when the new moon in Sagittarius comes. Wow. So there's like you need to make a practical plan until, let's say, the first week of November, because the opportunity is going to come in the last week of November. So you only have until like the second week of November to make that plan. That's very, very specific, guys. So that was your reading. I hope this brought you the clarity that you seek. It was a pleasure to read for you. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not, choose another pile. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps to bring me more. If you want to be notified of future uploads on the channel, hit the notification bell. Extra content is on Patreon. Information for that is in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today. Have a beautiful day and see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, option 3. Maybe you guys are my dog lovers. Be loyal to what you love. So I feel that's advice for the next 2 months. Be loyal to what you love for a reason. There's always a reason. The number 19 could be relevant. The number 1. It's like you're already beginning something in the next 2 months. So you're already having a new beginning of sorts. So there's changes in the next 2 months, or redirecting you to a change, and it's meant for you to evolve. You are stepping into this energy of a higher love. Something about loyalty or loyal people, aligning with people who are loyal. By being loyal to what you love. What you love loves you. What you're loyal to is loyal to you. Okay? Simple, straightforward message with that one. The Poet. This is now telling me, write the life you want to create, even if it looks like poetry. The number 7 could be relevant. You are in charge of what your life looks like. You're the poet. You create your life as you create poetry. Now, you could be poets. You could be turning into poets. You could be writing poetry. Okay? You could be artists. You could be clairvoyant. Something about your words. You're good with words. So maybe you need to write poetry. Maybe this is the advice. If you love writing poetry, write poetry. If not, you may discover you love poetry. Tell the truth in a poetic way. Tell your truth. Bear witness to your truth through writing the next 2 months. Maybe this is something you're going to do. Okay, maybe you're being faced with a big decision. Maybe you're at a crossroads. Maybe you're indecisive the next 2 months, okay? And so writing could help you. You're indecisive about which path would lead you to stable prosperity. I'm hearing both would lead you to stable prosperity. Choose the one that is healthier for you mentally. But there's like a big decision, and you don't know which way to go the next 2 months. So writing will help you. And write about what you're loyal to. And be loyal to what you love. So when making the decision, make it based on what you love, and be loyal to that. And then you can write the story. The story's not written for you. You can write the story. You can choose a path and write that story as you go. It's not already defined. You can define it as you go. And maybe you have a trouble understanding that it's not like predetermined. Ascended outlook. Yeah, stamp your outlook on whatever you decide, as long as you love what you decide, as long as you're loyal to what you love. The next 2 months you will be defining your worldview. You will be defining your mission statement in this world, what you represent, what you stand for, who you are, what mark you want to leave on the world, on others, what role do you want to play, how do you want to affect this world and others, what is your point of view, and based on what you love and being loyal to what you love, if you would base your point of view on what you love and being loyal to what you love, what would your point of view be? And write about that. What do you want to look like? What color do you want your aura to be? Do you want to cleanse your aura? Do you want it to keep it going the way it is? What attitude do you want to have? How do you want to approach life? What impact and first impression do you want to make on people? How much do you care about whether people like you or not? Or are you out to be genuine and be loyal to what you love, so that you find people who are aligned with who you truly are? These are things that are coming under the microscope for you. There are things that you are going to be writing about, maybe pondering about, so that you can make a decision. You're not going to be making the decision the next 2 months, okay? You're still indecisive, but you are faced with a decision here. And it may affect the way people see you, but again, if it's aligned with what you love, then you're the poet of your life. You're the creator of your life. The Chariot, there's a direction you already intuitively know you want to move in, but there are elements about how this would go that keep you stuck in indecision. And whatever happens the next 2 months is going to help you realize exactly who you are, what you want, where you want to go, how you want to live, etc. It's almost like you already know what you love. You already know the direction. You're indecisive about whether or not to take that direction, whether or not to align with your intuition, whether or not to deny your truth. Queen of Swords, you know the truth. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy in your chart strongly, possibly. You're gaining clarity about what the truth is, and Lion's Mane came out in option 2, I think, as a suggestion, or option 1. Was it option 1? I don't know. If you felt drawn to one or the other, there could be messages there for you, but basically, you know the truth. You're going to just decide if you're going to align with your truth or if you're going to deny it in the next 2 months. 7 of Pentacles, you're going to give yourself time and grace and space, okay? So you're not going to do anything rash or make any decisions. 2 of Swords, yeah, there's this energy of pondering and weighing pros and cons. I wouldn't be surprised if you have strong Libra in your chart, or if it's just a very big decision here. 4 of Swords, again, you're not taking any action. You're thinking about it, you're sleeping on it, and possibly writing about it. So it's the next 2 months you're going to be pondering on what is important to you, who you want to be, where you want to be, what you want to do, who you want to be with, what you're loyal to, what do you truly love, how would you write your life if you could. So you're going to take your time, basically. You know the direction. But you're not going to take the direction in the next few months. You're going to be pondering and writing and thinking and maybe planting some seeds, but not really taking a lot of action. Probably just doing much of the same you've been doing. Yeah, if you want extra messages, well, we do have some cards here still left, but so we have Lepidocrocite. And it says, open heart, grounded, and teacher. So I feel you're going to pretty much stay grounded in the same material reality you've been, but you're going to open your heart and open your mind, which is good. And you're going to take your time with it. You're going to give yourself grace. You're going to give yourself time. You're not going to pressure yourself. The next 2 months are going to teach you a lot about delayed gratification, what you want to create in the future, a lot about yourself. You're going to learn a lot about yourself in the next 2 months. The next 2 months are going to be a teacher of who you are, teach you about yourself. Grounded. You're going to be opening your heart, but it says practical and methodical. So the next 2 months you're going to be very practical and methodical. And it says Lepidocrocite approaches spirituality in a tangible way, grounding practices back to the earth while staying connected to source and energy. A great crystal for teachers or anyone who wishes to pass down spiritual teachings. Maybe you're becoming a spiritual teacher. Maybe you're going to be teaching. Maybe you're going to be invited to go teach somewhere. Lepidocrocite values tradition and educates without judgment. So you're going to learn more about yourself without judging yourself while still valuing tradition, which is why there could be some kind of breakthrough here that you're still stuck in certain traditions, but, you know, also accessing wisdom and a higher perspective of things, committing to your life's purpose. So you're going to be asking yourself, what is my life purpose? How do I want to commit to it? Or am I going to deny it? Staying focused on the tasks at hand in the next 2 months, okay? Taking action in order to make progress with what you already have going on. Each day you are one step closer to your dreams. But it's like you're keeping your dreams in mind. It's like you're not moving into the future, into that direction, but you are preparing to move into that direction by being practical in the next 2 months. But while you kind of metaphysically create the future reality, you're just going to be dealing with your day-to-day things while at the same time manifesting a different reality in the future. Yeah, because a new start will be coming after the next 2 months. And I feel that's what you're preparing for. I would say the new moon in Sagittarius, which is the last week of November, is going to be very significant. That's where you have a new beginning, and I feel that's when you will be able to move in the direction you want to move in. Right now, your commitment to what you love and what you're loyal to is being tested. So it's like, okay, we will give you what you love, but are you going to be loyal to what you love? Are you ready to make the changes you need to make to align with that? Are you ready to rewrite your destiny? Are you ready to rewrite your day-to-day? Are you ready to be the poet of your life, to create the life you want? First and foremost, in the metaphysical, higher realms of imagination and knowing and manifesting energetically, and then seeing it play out as you get your new beginning after the next 2 months. So that is the energy that I'm seeing you in the next 2 months. If you want more messages, check out, if you were drawn to pile 1 or 2, there could be more messages there that you need to hear, but you maybe just needed to hear this one first. And you know what? It's okay to not make decisions in the next 2 months. It's okay to ponder and write and ask yourself important questions before you make big decisions in life, because these seem to be big decisions. So that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and if it resonated with you, let me know in the comment section. If it did not, choose another pile. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. It helps the channel, helps bring more. If you want to be notified of future uploads, hit the bell for notifications. Extra content is on Patreon. Information for that is in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye.